Today, we are going to focus on how to write an equivalent ratio. Ratios are used to compare quantities to one another. For example, when building a house, a carpenter might use the ratio of wood to nails to increase or decrease the amount of materials needed for a project. What are equivalent ratios? Equivalent ratios are ratios that have the same value. We will look at a few examples to see how to find and write an equivalent ratio. Find the number that makes the ratio equivalent to 3 to 6. Here, we need to complete the ratio 12 to blank to make it equivalent to or have the same value as 3 to 6. To write an equivalent ratio, you either multiply or divide both numbers in the ratio by the same value. Here, the first step was done for us. So now I will compare the first number in both ratios. To get from 3 to 12, we multiply 3 times 4. 3 times 4 equals 12. So I need to multiply 6 by 4 to get the second part of this ratio. 6 times 4 equals 24. Therefore, 3 to 6 is equivalent to 12 to 24. Let's look at another example now. Find the number that makes the ratio equivalent to 96 to 72. Here, we need to complete the ratio blank to 6 to make it equivalent to 96 to 72. For this example, we can start by comparing the given information in the two ratios. In this case, it is the second number in each. Again, to write an equivalent ratio, you either multiply or divide both numbers in the ratio by the same value. Since we already have part of the second ratio, part of that was already done for us. We can begin by dividing 72 by 6 to see what number the original ratio was divided by to get the second ratio. 6 times 12 equals 72. So 72 divided by 12 equals 6. The original ratio was divided by 12, so I will also have to divide 96 by 12 to make the ratio equivalent. 96 divided by 12 equals 8. So 96 to 72 is equivalent to 8 to 6. Let's look at one last example. Write two equivalent ratios for 6 to 10. For this example, we are starting from scratch and can come up with any two ratios that are equivalent to the given ratio 6 to 10. To come up with the first equivalent ratio, I can multiply both numbers in the given ratio by any number. I'll choose 3. 6 times 3 equals 18, and 10 times 3 equals 30. So 6 to 10 is equivalent to 18 to 30. I can also come up with an equivalent ratio by dividing both numbers by any number. I'll choose 2. So going back to the original ratio, 6 to 10, 6 divided by 2 equals 3, and 10 divided by 2 equals 5. So 6 to 10 is equivalent to 3 to 5 as well. As you can see, when writing equivalent ratios, there are many possibilities. You can use either multiplication or division to write equivalent ratios, as long as you multiply or divide both numbers in the given ratio by the same number. I hope that this helps you when you're writing your own equivalent ratios. Good luck!